My name is Sister Ernestine Velarde, and I am a religious sister of the Order of the Company of Mary, Our Lady. I am currently the president of St. Jean de l'Estanoc School in Temecula, California. The school is named after our founder, St. Jean, who started schools to provide formal education for girls in Bordeaux, France, more than 400 years ago. The Company of Mary, Our Lady is present in 28 countries throughout the world, ministering with an educational focus, whether in formal institutions of education or other ministries, often emphasizing the promotion of women, especially in developing countries where it is often a more pressing need. I live in community with two other sisters who have various responsibilities in the school as well. Actually, we are the only school in the Diocese of San Bernardino that presently has sisters on staff. I would say that one of our characteristics is a global vision. The education our students receive here, by which they develop the many God-given gifts they have, are not just for their own personal good, but how can they make a difference in the world so that all of God's children, all our brothers and sisters, can be blessed by those gifts. Our educational philosophy is holistic, addressing the needs and developing the gifts of the whole child, the whole person, bringing out the good that is inherent in each individual in their diversity. As we all know, this has been a very challenging year. After closing down school on Friday, March 13th, about 1 year ago at this time, and starting distance learning on Monday, March 15th, it was evident during the final months of school that that protocol was adequate only for a limited time. There is so much more to education than dealing with facts. There is all the learning that takes place in social relationships. This was not happening in distance learning. In our 400-year history as educators, we have faced and navigated plagues, wars, revolutions, persecutions, disappropriation of our properties, and many other challenges. So the COVID-19 pandemic was just one more challenge to face, responsibly and with care. But nonetheless, we could not let ourselves be paralyzed by it. Our children needed us. The social environment of the school, the structure, the expectations, the love and care that gave them security for so many hours throughout the day. They needed all of this more than ever when life and the very next day itself seemed unpredictable. So when the state gave the opportunity to apply for a waiver, we jumped on it. We diligently prepared our plan, presented it several times until we got everything just right, and we were able to open our doors for in-person instruction in September. With new safety protocols, of course. The children were ecstatic to come back to school, and so were their parents. We taught our students social distancing practices and explained that by wearing a mask, it shows compassion for your school community. We also held workshops and training for our staff on how to properly clean classrooms and sanitize them. Furthermore, we listened to our parents by sending out surveys and having personal interviews with school community leaders so that they too could have a voice. From this feedback, we adapted a hybrid system so that those who were unable to attend in-person classes but still wanted to be part of the school could do so virtually. This gave us the opportunity to create a technology task force that facilitated virtual masses, technological workshops, and created a path for in-house virtual platforms. We actually were challenged to be very creative, and we discovered new ways of doing things. Our school community impels us forward every day as we see the beautiful growth of our students, academically and as well-rounded persons. loving God and all of God's creation around them. Our students could once more be immersed in the school tenets, which are: maintain the flame of your faith, extend your hand to others, and live up to your name as a child of God. And like Mary, Our Lady, learn to say yes to God's call. It is true that the past year has been difficult for many, and we stand in solidarity with everyone who has suffered due to coronavirus. St. Jean de Lestinock School aims to continue to look to the Lord for guidance as we respond to the present and move towards the future with hope and confidence. Thank you.